Hello! It's me again, Princess. And today, I am going to show you how I did my demo in my schools. Basically, I have elementary school, junior high school, and high school. I just used the same flashcards and pictures to them when I introduced myself. The only difference that's in there is that how I speak and the choice of words and being more genki or energetic. So during the training, we were asked to prepare flashcards of everything we like in Japan. It should have a comparison in the Philippines. For example, if in Japan, they have 4 seasons, winter, spring, summer, and autumn. In the Philippines, we only have 2. Or for example, if in Japan there is Mount Fuji, in the Philippines there is Mount Mayon. But when I went to my schools, my JTE, or the Japanese teacher of English, instructed me to just have a short introduction about myself. So everything I learned from the training, like the example of things that I like in Japan and the comparison in the Philippines, I wasn't able to do it anymore. So what I have is like basically everything about me. Well, what I like, what I do, etc. So today I'm going to show you the actual demo. So just say for example you are my students and I am the teacher. I want to do this so that the other future ALTs can have an idea of how we do our demo. As a disclaimer, I am not the best teacher or the best ALT. I am just a human being who can make mistakes, and I am just 21 years old. I'm so young and I know I have lots of things to improve on. So please don't criticize. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so let's start. Hi everyone! My name is Princess. And then I write my name in the board. Princess Dasal Angguluan. My first name is Princess. My middle name is Dasal. And my family name is Angguluan. And then students start saying my name. Princess Dasal Angguluan. Great! So for elementary, I keep on repeating and asking them what my name is. Like, for example, what's my name? And then they say, Princess. What's my name? Princess, so that they could remember. But in junior high school and high school, I don't do that anymore. So then after that, it's either I start off by asking them, can you guess my age? And then they start guessing 30, 25, lower, 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 23, lower, until they come up with my age, which is 21 years old. So after the quiz, the mini quiz, I start showing them this picture, and then they start saying, oh, New York, New York, New York. All of them, elementary school, junior high school, and high school thought that this is actually New York, but this is Manila. I tell them that I'm from Manila, and then for all of my schools, I let them guess, where is Manila? The students keep guessing. So some of them say Ghana, Africa, United States, America, China. So nobody answered correctly. So they didn't know that Manila is in the Philippines. So I just showed them Philippines, and they were like, oh, Honto? Right, like that. Like they were surprised. Oh, it's in the Philippines. Most of them think or thought rather that I am Canadian or American, but no, my face doesn't look like it. I'm a Filipino, so just say I'm from the Philippines. I like swimming. I like going to the beach. And then I tell them that this is Boracay in the Philippines, and they were like, oh, wow, like they want to go here because it's pretty. By the way, whenever I show pictures, I always ask them, what's this? So that we can have interaction and communication with each other, even though I'm just having my self-introduction. So, what's this? And then they say, Fuji-san, Fuji-san. That's right. This is Mount Fuji. I like mountain climbing. Because of the gestures, even though they can't understand mountain climbing, like they can understand, they can understand mountain climbing. And then I ask them, who likes mountain climbing? And then some of them starts raising their hands. What's this? And then they will say, Toyaku, Toyaku, Lake Toya, right? I like Lake Toya. It's very beautiful. What's this? And they will say, Sakura, Sakura. Right. What's the English of Sakura? Cherry blossoms. I like cherry blossoms. And this is my first time to see cherry blossoms. Okay. And then I start saying, oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? And then they say, yes, I'm hungry. And then I say, I like pizza. Do you guys know what is this? And then they start guessing, oh, what's that? Oh, banana, banana. Oh, but the other students thought that this was actually a kiwi. According to my sensei, there are two kinds of kiwi in Japan, the green kiwi and the golden kiwi. And this is actually a banana, but for them, it looks like a kiwi. Right. So I tell them that this is called halo halo in the Philippines, and it's very sweet. Like we have sweet bananas, ice cream, leche flan, and other ingredients that you can try. And I also tell them that the English of halo halo is mix. So basically you put all the sweet foods and mix it and eat. Delicious. And they start saying, oh, I like that. I want to try it. So I like halo halo very much. What's this? Curry rice. That's correct. I love Japanese curry. Japanese curry is a bit spicy, but in the Philippines, this is our curry. And then the students react and say, wow, this is curry. Honto, suge, sugoi. But I told them the curry is yellow and it's not spicy. It's a bit sweet. And they were like, really? After I tell them everything I like about Japan or my favorite food and other stuff, I go to more personal details like my family. This is my family. And they were like, wow, okay. So this is Princess. And they keep on reacting because I'm wearing a gown and I look like a princess here. This is actually my 18th birthday. I introduced my family. This is me, my dad, my mom, my younger sister, and my younger brother. And then I asked them, do you have brother? Do you have sister? Do you have brother and sister? Then they just raised their hand. Yeah. And then, before showing the next picture, I asked them, who likes music? Who likes singing? And then they raised their hands. And then I show them this. I like singing. This is my band. And then I ask them, who knows Kimi no Nawa? And they react, wow, Kimi no Nawa, yes, I know. And then I say, this is Mitsuha. I cosplayed Mitsuha and I am singing Zen Zen Zens in this picture. And they were like, wow, that's great. So, yep, I have a band and I like singing. I work as an English teacher in the Philippines. This is me and my Japanese students from Meiji University. Now, I asked them, who likes anime? And all of them raised their hands like, all of you like anime. I love anime very much. My favorite anime is... Well, I don't tell the name, they just answer it. Boku no Hero Academia, wow, suge! Yeah, and I say, I like Boku no Hero Academia. And I also like many animes like One Punch Man, Shingeki no Kyojin, Kaguya-sama, Tate no Yusha-sama, and other. And they keep on reacting like, wow, teacher likes a lot of anime. And then they start calling me otaku, otaku. I watch anime a lot. Maybe I'm an otaku. Yeah. And then after this, I tell them, I love cosplay. I do cosplays a lot. And this is... And then they say, Tsuyu-chan, Tsuyu-chan. Oh, it's a character from Boku no Hero Academia. I love Tsuyu-chan, so I cosplay Tsuyu-chan there. And they say, kawaii, kawaii. Right, and then I show them some photos, like starting in the France, 02. And Yunagasai. Mirai Nikki. These are some other flashcards that I prepared, but I wasn't able to use because I think that my short introduction is actually too long already. The one I showed you earlier, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes. I was gonna talk about the weather, the 4 seasons. I want to share them Mount Mayon because it looks like Fujisan, but of course it's not the same, but they're both mountains and beautiful, and they have perfect shapes. And then I was gonna compare cherry blossoms with sampaguita, a Philippine flower, but wasn't able to show them. And then I was gonna talk to them about sports, which is sumo, the national sport in Japan, and arnis, the national sport in the Philippines. But I told them that I can play badminton, basketball, volleyball, tennis, table tennis, and chess, and they were amazed about it. I wanted to show them these. Yeah, beaches. This is tarsier, by the way. Weird animal in the Philippines. And then this is from Japan. I was gonna compare this beach to Boracay because this is from Japan, and the other one I showed earlier is actually in Boracay. But I don't have enough time. And earlier I showed you about Lake Toya, which is almost the same as Tagaytay, Taal Lake in the Philippines. So, yeah. And then I was gonna compare the Japanese currency, yen, with Philippine currency, peso. I used play money. It's laminated. And then 200, 500, 1,000, and the coins, of course. Okay, so that's it. All in all, I have like 31 flashcards, but I was only able to use like 15 to 20 flashcards. But I guess I made the right decision because I was able to hear all the students' self-introduction, and they were able to ask me a lot of questions rather than taking a long time introducing myself when I have 1 year to introduce myself to them. So yeah, guys, I hope you learned something about making demos, self-introduction demos. And in the future, if you're gonna be an ALT in Japan and you're gonna have to do the self-introduction with the students, just always remember to be genki, energetic, always smile like I do, be fun, make jokes, and use simple English as possible. Good thing is the JTE was able to help me translate everything in Japanese in case that they don't understand. If you have any other questions about being an ALT or assistant language teacher in Japan, please don't hesitate to comment down below. I'll be more than willing to talk with you about it because I'm bored. I'm the only one living here in a 59.4 square meter house. So please communicate with me and let's make more vlogs. Okay? So, thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimashita, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!